Do it every man. It's your boy Lando New. We are back with another video, and today we're gonna be looking at season 8. I'm gonna be giving you guys my personal opinions on how I feel about season 8, if it's good or not, etc., etc. But we're gonna make this video fast as possible. First thing first, what we want to look at is to start right off the bat. You get 100 overall Dennis Rodman. Now, great. Dennis Rodman, who doesn't want to play with Dennis Rodman? A great card, fun and all. Amazing. I like Dennis Rodman. The power forward Dennis Rodman, with what overall was he? Was he a 91? I feel like I played with, I played with like a 95, 96, 97. I don't know. Played with a Dennis Rodman card recently. The card was good. But is this good? Is this good to have 100 overall Dennis Rodman for just logging in without even playing a day in my team? Now, I was a grinder throughout this whole year. So for me, I'm kind of like, So I grinded all year for now somebody could just log in and they already have 100 overall Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, thank you, but just no thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. How are you logging in and getting 100 overall? Keep in mind, you guys, listen to this part. Keep this in mind, you guys. Keep this in mind. Let's look at Troy Dan, for example. Troy Dan spent $8,000 for 1 or 200 overalls. Keep this in mind. Troy Dan spent $8,000. Keep this in mind. Troy Dan spent $8,000. Now we log in, we get 100 overall for free, for absolutely free, for no grind. You step in, you be like, oh, I want to play my team now. This is even worse than mycoins.com. This is worse than mycoins.com. Why is somebody logging in and getting 100 overall Dennis Rodman for absolutely nothing? This guy grinded for 0 minutes. He logs in my team and he gets him a fresh 100 overall Dennis Rodman. The card is beautiful. Do I feel like this was a good idea? Absolutely not. This was a terrible idea in my opinion. It's going to mess up my team and kind of really going to force people to want to spend more money, because now that if everybody's starting off with 100 overall Dennis Rodman, now the expectations just rise higher, and all this time we grinded for these cards that are 98 overall, 99 overall, it meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing. I'm not a fan of this. Continue on. I try to get the pass, but it's not letting me get it. But continuing on, okay, I am a fan of this one. At level 5, you get a Galaxy Opal at level 5, which, you know what I'm saying, some Galaxy Opals may be playable, but it's like not really right now, but they're pretty much playable if it's the right one. Not gonna look through my brain to find which one, for example, that would run really. But let's continue on. I mean, we got the Ascension board, obviously that is amazing. Season 8, my fault, I got the remote play. I gotta find a way to remote play that. And level 10, we gonna get 2 dark matters, one being Marcus Smart and the next being an unsellable option pack. So we're going to be able to choose a dark matter at level 10. Kind of like a smack in the face as well, because now it's like you don't even have to grind to be up to par to the people that's been grinding all year. Like, you literally do not have to grind level 10. Come on, that's nothing. But I don't know, I just felt like this whole my team new experience was different, and I felt like there just a lot of things that were just not done correctly. But let's continue on. Ascension pack, amazing. Of course, the double XP coins. You're gonna get some new emotes. Team USA, we're gonna be repping that. It was pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. And the deluxe next pack, I'm glad they're giving me a new one, because I'm not buying packs anymore. I mean, I'm just not buying packs. It just doesn't make sense to buy packs. Like, why is you getting a free pack? I mean, why are we getting all these free dark matters? You know, not dark matter, 100 overall. It's like to all the people that spent money, you just got slapped in the face, because I mean, it's not worth it. Let alone being 8,000. Now your people are getting 100 overalls for logging in. I mean, I would be absolutely pissed. I mean, I seem there was value to it, and let's continue on. New banners, skill boost, thank you, mascots. I'm a big fan of this Rashard Lewis. I'm going to be having him probably in my starting lineup, if not on the bench. I've always been a fan of Rashard Lewis, even though he has a weird release. I feel like if they speed up the release, it could be actually usable. So we're gonna see how that goes. More ascensions. Hopefully we have some decent ascension rewards. But I mean, we don't even need any Ascension rewards. Cause look here now. Next, we're gonna be getting a Goku's haircut. Nah, I'm playing around. We're gonna be getting Jaren Jackson. We're gonna be getting Jaren Jackson 99 overall alongside another Dark Matter. Wow, this season pass is loaded. That's what I will say. It's loaded, but I feel like it was just done the wrong way. Absolutely the wrong way. So I know for next year, I'm 100% not grinding unless it's a card that I really like, because I know at the end of the day, as long as I get the Season 8 pass, my team is completely cash. Brianna Sinescu, we thought she was going to be a player. Wouldn't that be fun if we had girl players like FIFA? I mean, that would have been fun, right? I mean, I'm a fan of it. I'm a big fan of it. Continuing on, we're going to be having another Dark Matter option pack. So we choose from what they choose. That's pretty cool. 8 Ascension. Wow, we're going to get a lot of Ascensions and option pack. So we get to choose out of 3 of what we want. I mean, that seems like a pretty fair trade to me. I mean, 100 overall, Jerry Stackhouse. How tall is Jerry Stackhouse? I am not going to check, but I'm going to check later on. That is a pretty amazing. Another 100 overall. Then we get an option pack, 100 overall. Oh my God, we're gonna have 100 overalls all over the basketball court. It's gonna be amazing, ain't it? Wow. And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at point guard for the ultimate pass. And then we got the normal Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for center power forward. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys how I feel about this whole season pass. And if I'm being completely honest, I am not a big fan of it. I feel like the pacing absolutely just smacked everybody who grinded in the face. And if 2K continues this pacing for next season, I'll make sure to not be grinding. I'll be getting, you know, the little cards that I want, but there's no point of grinding, because why would I grind for all those cards when I'm going to be getting Dennis Rodman for logging in? Like, just for absolutely logging, I'm getting 100 overall Dennis Rodman, and I'm going to continue not to buy packs, because if Troy Dan is spending $8,000, I mean, that's 2 cars. If you get a budget card, that's 2 budget cars. But if you log in Season 8, you get a free one. I mean, how does that add up? How does that make sense? I just don't. I mean, I don't know what 2K is doing, but they're doing something. They're a very successful company, and they're going to continue to doing what they're doing. Now, one thing I was very interested about is, you guys, if you've been watching my videos, I've been completely crying to everybody that if I'm spending $8,000 on the cards, or $10,000, or any thousand, I want my cards to transfer over to 2K25. No ifs, ands, or buts. If I'm going to be spending all of that money for compensation, I need to be able to use it for the rest of my entire life. Make a separate game mode, and I'm going to continue saying this until more people see it, till 2K see it. Make a separate game mode for all the prior cards from all the prior 2K My Teams. You can be able to use them anytime that you want, and then have a separate game mode for the new cards. So yes, it's forcing people to use the new cards, make them have separate rewards, and then people will still be playing the game either way it goes, because they're going to want the reward for each one. So 2K, I'm saying, if I get this Derrick Rose GOAT, I want Derrick Rose GOAT in 2K25. in that separate game mode. Come on, 2K. I feel like that is very fair trade for everybody. So, I mean, there's more value to spending $8,000, but I mean, you don't even have to spend $8,000 anymore. Now you can just log on to Season 8 and you get a brand new spanking free Dennis Rodman for absolutely the price of, nothing if you don't get any passes. So, I mean, I don't know. But what 2K is doing, I guess they heard my video, but they heard my video and then they flipped it over and did it incorrectly, because now you're going to be getting a Derrick Rose, but this Derrick Rose is going to be a 90 overall. I mean, that is great. I'll give him kudos. But this is going to steer me to continue to go free to play, because there's just no way that I'm having a Derrick Rose that I'm going to spend a dark matter card I'm going to spend all this money for, and then just to come to find out that next season I can never use it again. So, I mean, hey, 2K, if you want Nunu completely out of the pay to win, then keep doing what you're doing. But pretty nice. We're going to start off with a 90 overall Derrick Rose. But I mean, other than that, this season, the cards are absolutely amazing. No mistake about it. The cards are amazing, but I felt like the pacing of this My Team was just absolutely terrible. And I like the game, but the pacing just made no sense at all. This My Team, I mean, this is my first time actually grinding My Team, but now I am on the bandwagon of this season of My Team. It's been kind of bad. I mean, they tried something new and it just did not work, and they need to make adjustments to fix certain things, because this was not okay at all. I'm continuing to playing. I'll get my battle pass, but I'm going to continue. Other than getting my battle pass, I'm going to play completely free, because 2K doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, at 2K24, My Team, they just did not know what they're doing. They took out the auction house, which I'm kind of okay with, but then the system that they had it was just not okay. I mean, I'm gonna get more in depth in that for another video, but this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys want more videos, man, continue to show support, man. Continue to comment, continue to like. I'm trying to I reply to every comment that I possibly can, and I've been doing a pretty good job. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, I truly appreciate all the support. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. It's your boy Young Nunu. We are signing out.